Keep battling, even if it takes you past your limits.
Let the battle begin!
Respond to my heart. Keystone, beyond evolution. Mega Evolve!
Time to burn it up! Houndoom, Mega Evolve! That's what I like to see!
What's going on, everyone? This is the Rayquaza here. Now it's time for the moment that a lot of you have been waiting for. Remember the videos that we've been showing out about us selecting for an Elite Four and us developing our own Pokemon League? Well, it's time for those doors to finally open. It is now time for you all to actually put in your request to challenge the Elite Four. Now, what does that mean and how do you do it, you might ask? Well, here's what you need to do. First and foremost, you need to, of course, be part of the Discord. That is going to be in the description box below. Make sure you are a part of that Discord because there are different applications or different sections in there where you'll be able to put in requests, check rule sets, even communicate with us if there's an issue, things like that. So make sure you are in fact utilizing the Discord. As a free application. You can do it on a desktop, you can do it on your phone. So once you're part of the Discord, I'm going to show you a little clip here of how I actually navigate around the Discord, and so you can actually see the different parts of the rule sets as it is right now. So as you all can see, this is the Rayquaza Discord. So this is where you will actually come to put in your request for the Elite Four challenge. So as you can see on the left hand side here, you got the Elite Four challenge request box, which is where you'll come, and this is where you'll see the entire rule breakdown. Now, this is also where people are going to be placing in their requests and things of that nature, so you may not be able to see this message that's giving you all the information that you need. So what you want to do is click this little pin cushion up here and just click that, and boom, there you go. You got the pinned messages that tells you all the information that you need to do in order to actually be prepared for your VGC Elite Four Championship request. So be sure to input the league members' friend codes into the DS before submitting your challenge. Now, if you're on your phone, you'll see at the very top, you might see a little arrow there. But as you can see, since this is the desktop version, what you just need to do is just click at the top there, and boom, there it is. You got the Elite Four friend codes right there, and there's my friend code as well. So you all have plenty of tools at your disposal here, so you all can actually have everything at your fingertips, so you can do this request and have these battles with no problem. So there you guys have it. That's how you're actually going to be able to utilize the Discord in order to actually have the challenges against the Elite Four. Now, I want to go ahead and touch on just a few things there just to make sure that there's not any confusion. So first and foremost, these are VGC style battles. So these are double battles. You bring 6 Pokemon, but you only select 4. This is where the super legendary Pokemon, things like that, are in fact banned. You can also go into Discord and see on the VGC rules section there I will actually have a link and even some descriptions of certain Pokemon that will be banned under the current VGC rule set. Now, VGC rules tend to change during certain periods. We're waiting for it to possibly change again in the nearby future, but until it changes again, we're going to go with the current rule set as it is. Next thing you want to do is make sure that you are on time. So in the rule set, you'll actually notice that when you put in your request, you have to give us your availability over the next 72 hours. We're going to do our very best to create a convenient mannerism of us getting in communication with one another to having a battle with you. Now, if you don't show up, or even if one of our Elite Four members don't show up, they or you, whoever doesn't show up, will be disqualified from that match. So it's very important that you take photos. If you're trying to communicate with somebody, they're not responding, It's very important that you do in fact communicate if you are going to be late or something like that, so make sure that we are not wasting each other's time. That is very, very critical here. Also, to make sure that you do in fact save some time, make sure you enter in all of our friend codes in advance to make sure that we don't have to try to hunt you down to find your friend code and get all of that figured out. Just make sure you submit all the information as it is in fact required in order for your entry to be complete in the Elite Four. Next thing I want to draw to your attention is the fact that the Elite Four can have up to 2 different teams. So they'll probably let you know, hey, I'm choosing Team A here, I'm choosing Team B. This is going in coordinates with the fact that we don't want to be stale with just one single team. And also, some of our teams may or may not have a specificality that it can only be played in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. So for those of you that are challenging that only have Sun and Moon, that's why it's important that you let us know which version of the game that you're playing. For that situation, we can make sure we select the other team just to make sure that we can actually compete against you. So we just want to make sure it's fair across the board, so you know that we are having Team A or Team B, but those teams are already set, so those are not going to change. Don't be surprised if you see the fact that they say, hey, I'm choosing Team A or I'm choosing Team B, or if they even give you the option to choose for them to say which team that you would like to go up against. Now for me, I'm going to go ahead and let you all know, if you make it up to the championship level, there's one Pokemon will be on each of my teams. And that Pokemon's silhouette, of course, is going to be right here. But it's going to be one of the forms. I'm not 100% sure yet, but you'll have to see if you can make it up to the championship. Speaking of championship, here's what we're going to do. If you make it up to the championship, I'll get in contact with you and we are going to schedule when we can actually do an official live stream to where, one, you're going to choose which team, A or B, that you're going to go up against me. And then after that, so make sure that there's no like changing strategies or anything like that, or saying, hey, I want to use Team B because I see the Pokemon you have. I want to make sure you're just going to go ahead and choose which team you're going up against. And then at that particular point, what we are going to do is we are going to watch all of your matches against the Elite Four. So make sure that your team has not changed from the beginning, because we will see that if you change your team and then you end up being disqualified. So please make sure that you're not changing your team between matches of the Elite Four. But I digress. But what we are going to do is we're going to watch each of your 4 matches against the Elite Four. And then at the end of those matches, you will go up against me. And then we'll see who will be the true victor in our VGC championship battle. Also, now if you do in fact manage to defeat the champion in this battle here, you will have different options that will be given to you. You'll be able to request to get a shiny Pokemon. You may be able to request to get a trophy sent to you. You may even be able to request to get a Pokemon that you have been running into trouble obtaining, that you're trying to use competitively, that we will actually find a way to get one for you, whether it be like with a hidden ability or something like that. If you're running into some trouble, we'll go ahead and find a way to get that Pokemon for you and then get that sent out to you. So different ways, methods to get you a different prize that you may actually be looking for in terms of going up against the Pokemon League. Also, to just make sure that you all know, if you run into any trouble in signing up, or if you're getting any confusion or anything like that, if this is not 100% clear, be sure to just hit a message in the comment section below, or hit on the Discord and in the general chat and just ask a question. Somebody will be there to try to help guide you, so you'll be able to work your way through in submitting your request, so you can truly make a challenge against the Elite Four. So there you guys have it. Just as a quick video, just letting you know that Mount Lightning is now open for business. So if you all are ready to challenge against the Elite Four, bring all of your power and show us what you got, because we're waiting and we're going to test you to your utmost capabilities. So at this moment in time though, this is going to be the Rayquaza signing off. You all know what to do. Stay strong. Power on. Catch y'all later.